I hate you, I love you, hate that I love you, don't want to, but I can't put nobody else above you.
Hey guys, what is up? It is Zeo here, and before we do start, be sure to leave a like, comment, smash, turn on this video. Now this video is going to be quite late to come out because I've recorded it on the same day. I'm probably going to upload it. The only problem is, well, there's not going to be no problem, but basically, it's quite late because season 1 was out ages ago, or quite a little while ago, and I forgot to do a video on it, and I forgot to update the server list page for everyone to know what the server's about, because the previous one was before season 1. So yeah, so let's get right into the video. Now before we do that, I'm going to change my status on Discord so no one disturbs me. So yeah, but this time guys, instead we're not going to put the music, we're going to put the music over it, but also going to be talking. So yeah, let's get right into the video. So you guys, actually no, I'm not going to pause it, I'm just going to go straight into it. So there's a few reasons why you should join a server. There's some unique features that no other server has, or at least faction servers. We're going to get right into it. So there's some new features we did add, which I'm going to pretty go through in this video. But we're going to show you both first, guys, and then we're going to show you the features that we have. So, basically this is the spawn, the season 1 spawn. It was built by a few other staff members within the staff team. So big shout outs to them. I'm not going to name them, but I think it should be a spawn. I'm not too sure. That some people was such as Soren, Doctor. I'm not sure. I can't think off the top of my head because this was built quite a while ago, but I forgot to do a video on it because I've been busy, and the Windows I was on beta on Windows 10 edition, and it was just all hectic. So I just thought I'd lay that and I just forgot about it accidentally. So we're gonna get right into the video, and I'm gonna stop going on about stuff. So as you can see, we've got gem buckets. However, gem buckets. Gem buckets is currently broken. We are still working on fixing it. Not too sure why the server keeps freezing, but I think it's a teaspoon, which is a vanilla update bug, because every server that's using it has had that issue. So I believe it's that. I'm not too sure, but yeah, we're gonna get right into it. So this is spawn. You've got custom enchants. So guys, we have added custom enchants back. I haven't seen much faction servers use custom enchants. I've only seen some, but not all of them. So you've got the custom enchant shop UI or GUI, however you like to pronounce it. So you've got Wither 1, so that's Wither on your sword, Blind 1, Poison 1, Body 1, which is for bows. Some of these do not work, so we're just trying to work on fixing them. Frozen, Wither 2, Blind 2, Poison 2, Body 2, 3, Frozen 3, Body 5, and Frozen 5. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Another thing we did add into the server, I know the server's going to show builds first, but we're technically going through one by one. So what we're going to show you next is the shop. So we've got a new shop UI. It's much unique, much better than it was. A lot of people have been saying there was some bugs with it. We are still working on fixing them. The mob and raiding category are supposed to be there, but obviously I thought they were going to work, but it turns out it didn't. So we're still working on fixing that. If not, I'll probably remove these two and put it in, well, it's already in one of these, but I just thought I'd put it there to try and work on fixing it, and I'll transfer it over to the categories. So you've got weapons. So the good thing is we've added a your money system, so it will work with economy. So this is your money, and that's how much money I've got. So it lets you know, instead of having to do /my money and then go to the shop, and it's going to be really annoying. So you've got the weapons. So we didn't really change the prices that much. We've got wooden sword for 2k, stone sword for 5k, golden sword for 10k, iron sword for 15k, and diamond sword for 25,000. Got bow for 2,000, arrow 3,000. I think it's okay. 64. Oh, that's what I thought. So yeah, you've got my military sword, so I probably lost it anyway. So you've got a nice new shop, and you've got tools, armor, blocks, special items, and masks. These two categories are going to do what we're still working on fixing them. It's coming in beta as well, so yeah. Anyways, you've got PvP. So this is the PvP arena made. I'm not going to say who it made by because I completely forgot. I'm not actually trying to be annoying. I actually really did forget. But yes, so you've got this arena, beautiful, juicy arena. It's pretty awesome. You've got Wars Envoys, but we removed them because it was currently broken. So we're still working on fixing them at the stage. So the chests are there for useless reasons. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. So you've got the arena. It's quite big. It's not too massive. But it's quite big, and there's no way of getting out, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, And then you've got, let's go back here. You've got guards, which Doctor made, and then you've got drop party, which is the normal drop party. PvP disabled in here, and then you've got the lovely juicy items around here. And if you do slash spawn, oh god, wrong way. And then, oh god, I'm lagging. Oh, why am I lagging so bad? And then if you go here, it will say end dimension and never dimension. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. So you've got the end, and you've got the nether. So yeah, it's all pretty awesome, and I don't know why is it supposed to be like this. I really don't know. Let me see. Okay, good. You can't put this up here. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. I think some of this aren't supposed to be there, but who knows. But yeah, I haven't been in Nether in a while, so that could be potentially a reason. Also, while I'm at it, you can actually click vote rewards. So you can vote here. If you have voted and you click that, it will change your rank. So yeah. So yes, if you have voted on any server list, vote for us at the following links, and you've got the 1, 2, 3, and 4. The main one we use is 1, which basically gives you top voter rank if you top voter the month. And then you've got yeah, we've done that. You've got shop UI, and then you've got drop party PvP mode. So this from beyond going here, this is enabled. So you can basically kill people here. It's pretty funny. It's pretty intense because you're trying to fight for the items basically. So yeah, and the more you fight, the more you're gonna die. So yeah, you've got to have really good gear for that. So yeah, it's kind of PvP and drop party put into one place. Now there's another thing that a lot of people have been suggesting, which we added. If you do /set, so we added. There's bad news and good news. To really see what's going on. So the bad news is we removed /sell all because apparently there's basically a weird glitch or exploit, and we've only got sell hands at the moment. I know it's going to be pretty annoying when you want to sell a lot of stuff, but we're still working on adding /sell all back with a fix for exploits. I'm not sure what the exploit is, but hopefully someone could send me a link, or maybe on another server. I really don't know, because I think some servers can have it. I'm not too sure, but yeah, and yes, it's pretty awesome. You've got the walls here, which I haven't actually changed, so keep in mind this is all outdated. You want to read the broadcasts that go up. That's the most up to date. So yeah, all of this is outdated, so don't read it. I mean, if you want to, you can, but as I said, it's outdated. You don't want to. So yeah, you've got quite a lot of builds here. As I said, I'm putting music in the background, so hopefully you can hear me perfectly clearly. And then obviously you've got the spawn PvP. So if you want to PvP at spawn, well not spawn, but away from spawn, you can. You just jump down here and then PvP other players. The good news about this is full damage is currently disabled on this server. It's been disabled for quite a while, but I just thought to let you know, just in case if you didn't know, or for those that are new to the server and to the channel. Thought I'd tell you that in great detail. So yeah, you've got, and if you do /spawn, what else to say? I'm not too sure. We do /help. Yeah. So also other things, the things that we added, other servers do not have is enchantment tables. Along with anvils do work. Anvils are currently glitchy. Enchantment tables do work. There is some duplication for this, but hopefully we're still working on fixing it. So enchantment tables finally work as they should. I think I did do a video on that, so if you want to check it out, you can. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. So yeah, what else? Yeah, so you got spawn PvP right there. Yeah, so you haven't really got much warps. I mean, Warzone wasn't moved since this update. I'm not sure why it was removed originally, but we just removed it because there was a PvP, I guess. So we just removed it in total. But yeah, obviously along with this, you got Unbreaking one, which is what I got from enchanting. If you want to check that video out, you can. So yeah, we also fixed F claims, along with a few other things. Now, there's one more thing I do want to show you that no other server has as of now. Even popular servers do not have it. So we basically implemented a way, only specifically for server, where you can actually gain faction money. So a lot of people haven't really been requesting this, and I don't know if it's a good idea, but I think it is, in my opinion. I think it's a great idea, which I think someone did suggest it, but I didn't really announce it. It's basically called F values, aka faction values. Now faction values means faction money. You've got the commands with this are new because we've basically updated the faction plan. We update it frequently and maybe every day, really. So hopefully it's going to do for your needs. So if we do slash FBAL, that will show the faction battle. Now as you can currently see, I am also changed to FWHO and go to FWHO. And you got FWHO, so it says your faction information, you got faction name for the wolf pack, which is what faction I'm in. Leader name Sean Gillett. Sean Gillett or Sean Gillette, I don't really care. You've got players 23 out of 50 players. So it's pretty awesome. You've got strength 1990. Description, they're coming to a base near you. Faction balance, you got 2 million, 27 million, something like that. I really don't know what that's. So yeah, we've made the faction who command very simple and very awesome. And also we added a brand new command similar to F-top, but instead we've added F-top money. So F-top still works, that shows strength, but this specifically shows the top money. So this is awesome. I think it made this faction server more intense because you got the top 10 richest factions. Then you got PvP Legion with what the heck, I really don't know, but they've got quite a lot of money, and you've got quite a lot of things. We plan on adding more to the F-top money as we go along, such as how many players are in the faction and all that kind of stuff. I thought I'd not put it in there for now, and I didn't really put it in there. I just wanted to leave it out for now until we plan on adding it soon. Hopefully we do add it soon. It'll be pretty awesome for the gameplay, so you can see how much, you know. But you could also do F-top for that just for now. But yeah, F-top is normal, so the top 10 best factions. You've got L-Mate, for some reason I really don't know. I think they strength grinded or power grinded. And oh my god, they've also power grinded as well. They've got 6 players out of 50. And you've got Wolfpack, which is 3rd place, 23 players out of 50. So good thing is, just because F-top money says someone's first, it doesn't mean they're top in general, like top 10 best factions. Like, it's all about, like, the money and strength are completely different for situations of things. And also, we've also added some bug fixes, because, and also some things to make faction balance or money more intense. So, a few ways, before you would only have, the only way you'd gain faction balance is someone to donate to you using the new command F-donate. So you can use that to donate to a faction. No, you can only do it when you're in the faction. I'm really not sure why you can't do it during when you're not in the faction. Maybe someone could donate to you, maybe an ally. I'm not too sure why it's only for this specific faction, but hopefully I'm working on a system to allow, basically to allow the system to, you know, to add more faction balance. So yeah, I'm gonna, so yeah, it's pretty awesome. I'm gonna take that away. So yeah, we're also adding many more implementations with F-top money and all that kind of stuff. So what else have we added? We've also added FWTD, which is withdraw. So you can basically take the money out of that specific faction or the faction that you're in, and put it to your faction, not economy money, sorry. So if you do slash F help, it will give you more information. We've also had some new things. So it's pretty awesome. Also, as I was saying, we've added more ways of getting money, faction money. There's one way of doing it is if you kick, we'll get to that bit in a minute. But if you invite someone to that faction, you get some faction money. I'm not too sure how much you get per invite. It also goes with allies, so if you ally with someone, you also get faction money, which never happened before, so we added that implementation in. The ways of your money gets taken away is, one of them is if you kick someone from your faction, the money now goes away instead of just leaving it there forever. So it's more fair. If someone wants to leave your faction, then it doesn't just stay there, because then it's a bit impossible that way to actually get rid of your faction money. So that's why we added it in. If you unally with someone, that also takes away the faction money. It's pretty awesome. Also, if someone leaves the faction as well, or you get kicked from the faction, it also removes your faction money. So that's basically it. We did do a bunch of fixes. Also, one more thing, guys. This is the only server throughout the popular servers I know, apart from LBSG and obviously the most popular, biggest servers. But obviously the faction, this is probably one of the faction servers which allows every 1.2 client to join. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. But But as far as I know, you can join this Void Faction server with 1.2.x. I might do a video on that very soon. In fact, it's going to come out tomorrow or something. But basically, you can yeah, so you can basically join this server with any 1.2 version. So you can join 1.2.0, 1.2.1, 1.2.2. So basically, you can join from 1.2.0 to 1.2.10. So that's all the features. That's some of these features are the only ones that this server has, and no other server has it. So it's pretty awesome, pretty insane. It's just pretty awesome time. And I think that is everything. Also, one more thing, guys, I did forget to mention is we've added a report system. So if you find a hacker, or if you find someone cheating, breaking the rules, you can basically do /report. So if you do /report, it will come up with a GUI. So if we do player name, Billy's Max, sorry Billy, I have to test you again, mate. So I don't know if this works for offline users or just online. I'm not 100% sure. I think that's configurable as well. So it says, please enter the name of the player you want to report. Be aware that abusing this report system will get yourself banned. You can also use /report player to report, so you can do submit. And then you are now reporting Billy's Max. Please select a reason to report. So as I said, I'm really going to put that link in the description for that video. I'm not sure if I can find it though. But yeah, you've got harassment, offensive profile, spamming, advertisements, suspected cheater / hacker, impersonating another player, and you've got a lot of these reasons. Please do not abuse it, because if we find you abuse it, then you might get banned for it. So anyways guys, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. I am very much interested. But anyways guys, thank you guys for so much for watching. This system is probably going to be really good at the multi-protocol version, so everyone could join with any version of 1.2. But thank you guys for watching. Have an awesome day. The IP input will be in the description below. Join now, guys. I promise you, you won't regret it. Thank you guys for watching. Have an awesome day. And peace.
Hello guys, be sure to hit the subscribe button if you do like what you see, or if you like my content. Also, if you want to if you want to know when I upload, please click the notification button. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.
That I'm at an all-time low.